Destiny 2 servers are offline, so I figured I'd make a video. Come on, Bungie, really? Treyarch co-founder has pled guilty to crashing their drone into a firefighting plane in LA. What? What's going on, guys? It's Clade. Hope you're all having a great day today. Today we're playing Call of Duty. Yesterday, Battlefield ended up doing this little Battlefield Labs video. They showed off gameplay tidbits for the next video game, kind of showing more things about development, combining a bunch of studios. Like apparently Battlefield is now one huge studio now. EA said that they're going to stop working on Need for Speed for a while to be able to focus on Battlefield. Like tons of things are going on about it. Seems like they really have a lot of ambition in this project, which is interesting because, you know, everyone's hyped for it. You know, there's a little bit of gameplay tidbits. The gameplay itself looks modern, clean, gritty, no stupid gameplay mechanics that we can see. A lot of people were comparing it to the older Battlefields 3, 4. Chaos and rumbling looks great. For what you can see, everything so far looks really good. Now here's the thing that everyone needs to realize, which everyone has already been saying on Twitter, like, hey guys, let's be careful for a minute. Let's just take a step back, not get too curled up in the hype train and whatnot. So I have this Cypher right here, but I'll use the PPSH. I don't know if I put it in a video, but got this Nebula. Trying to do all of Nebula in one run is just brain rot. Oh, the Terminator event is live. You could collect your skulls, I guess. What? Is this gonna be like the Christmas event where it's tracking for some reason? Back in Battlefield 2042, I think that's what it's called. Dude, the hype for that game was unreal. Their marketing team knew exactly how to grip everyone by the balls, straight by the nuts. And it worked. Everyone was hyped for that game. I don't remember if I think there was a beta that everyone played. I don't remember if the hype died down for that. I think they were able to mask all the problems. Or I don't know if it was just enough time to sit with the game. Like there were so many problems with 2042. I remember they ended support for it. This post-launch content support for it was horrible. It was kind of like Halo. But the difference between that and Halo is that Halo had like a very good basis to grow off of. Even if the content was abysmal, missing features at launch and you couldn't really keep up with it, at least like the gameplay core itself was there and people loved it. But I think with 2042, there was just so many things that they did that people just didn't like. And so when you combine that with also having no content, yeah, you see what happened. There's been a lot of rumors about the new Battlefield game. It's supposedly going to come out this year. Kind of interesting to see how this game launches along with a lot of other games launching, because what's GTA 6 doing? You know, like a lot of people are kind of depending on that game to release way later in the year. Because if you're planning to have like a Christmas fall release date, you're kind of fucked. GTA 6, no matter how good, and I see a lot of people trying to put this as like a down thing. People are being like, oh, how is Call of Duty going to be able to compete with GTA 6? You guys are so fucked when that game comes out. How is that a bad thing? Like, it's not even a bad thing. You can release a BO2 remaster and that shit is still going to get drowned out by a GTA 6. Putting it as like a down thing, like saying like, oh, it's going to be better. GTA 6 is going to kill this because BO6 sucks. No, BO6 could be the best Call of Duty game ever, be the best thing. Like no game is competing with it. I don't know what people don't understand. A lot of people are getting hyped. There's also a lot of like strong stances against Battlefield to begin with. A lot of people are saying, you know, don't pre-order. I completely agree with pre-ordering some games. I mean, like GTA 6, I don't give a shit. You can just put the pre-order screen up with a black screen and I'm gonna pre-order that bitch. I don't have to see anything about that game. I will pre-order it. $100, fine. Okay, cool. I don't think Battlefield, even if it's like a really good game, can really fill the gap of Call of Duty. It's a very different style of gameplay. And in terms, Call of Duty is always gonna have that loyal player base. Did I just say player base? I'm devolving backwards as a human being. I don't think Battlefield will actually give that much competition to Call of Duty. It definitely will give it more competition than, let's say, XDefiant. It's not the COD killer or anything. Battlefield is, it's really just its own game in its own lane, serving its own people, styles, and gameplay and whatnot. But the interesting thing is Tom Henderson, or Ghost of Hope, said that there probably is going to be a battle royale. Not even probably, like they said, yes, there is going to be a BR. Everyone's been itching for a new BR, I think, especially in the Warzone scene. Warzone is kind of fried. I don't think Warzone, you know, I'm not going on a Warzone thing. You know how I feel about Warzone if you watched any of my videos, which I have another Warzone video coming up. Don't worry, I'm not milking it. There's new shit coming out, okay? I think there was like some like Firewatch thing that was like a BR that was kind of similar to like a Battlefield function or whatever. I don't actually remember, but a Battlefield Battle Royale could be interesting depending on how they release it. I'm very interested to see how it happens. It could be a lot like Blackout. I think it could have that same vibes as Blackout. I think it could be really fun. I would hope that would be the case of what they want to go to. I don't think that it should be competitive, because truly a competitive Battle Royale game is not really what you need right now. You really just need a content-based fun game. You can achieve that. Like games that are over competitive, like Apex just went way down the competitive route, and that game isn't doing too great now. Now, there are a lot of reasons why Apex isn't doing good, not just the balance of competitive. Same thing with Overwatch. Overwatch really struggles to meet that balance between casual and then hardcore players, comp and not comp. You know, there's just a bunch of things. There's so many moving pieces to these games. Are the Destiny servers up yet? We are bringing Destiny 2 back online. As soon as I start recording a video, you bring that shit back. God. Oh yeah, new Destiny update. I played like an hour of it. Absolute banger. I'm so excited to play that. I really do hope that Battlefield can give like some semblance of competition to Call of Duty, but then again, it's really not going to give any competition to like Treyarch. I would say it would kind of just make Activision potentially give more funding to certain parts of the game. I don't even know how like Activision would truly respond to competition because of just how brain dead stupid Activision is. They always take, and this is just corrupt leadership and ignorant leadership, they always take the wrong lessons and wrong ideas and solutions. Like that's why Black Ops 4 died. Black Ops 4 died and was dog shit because Activision just didn't trust the funding of zombies. They didn't want to do it and they pulled funding, made them work on Cold War, you know? So let's just say theoretically their sales go down and they need to go do something. I don't know what they would do or how anything would change at all. I think they would honestly just pull more into areas that are actually good or maybe pull away funding. I really need to change this stupid AI thing. I hate it. You know, I'm gonna leave this game right now and change it. I don't care if this is a good game. It seems like a good lobby too. Customize. We'll do blackout. Okay, it is finally changed. Got this new skin here. What is this? Okay, so we got like this Midas thing. Wait, does that just spawn on his head? There's just a necklace that spawns on his head. What the heck? Do the guns have the same effect too? No, they're just standard. Oh, that's boring. Oh yeah, this weapon bundle right here. These weapons look so sick. Look at this thing. Then you got a Model L. Oh, it looks clean. Still not buying it though. Also unlock the Cypher. I'll make a video about that later. I really hope the best for Battlefield, mostly just for the sake of the franchise. Like, I really have a feeling that this is the last title where if you fuck up, you're screwed. This game needs to be good in order for the franchise to succeed. Like, I don't think we'll see another full-scale Battlefield game if this game isn't good. Which, it's kind of scary to say that for a lot of Battlefield fans, but I guarantee they agree at the same time. That's just how it is. Especially with how EA has made certain decisions. I don't think they're just... What lobby am I in? Jeez. I definitely think it would be like an EA thing. Don't worry. Even if this Battlefield is bad, Battlefield still has, like, as a franchise, has unlimited potential to be a great game. So even if this one is bad, you know, in my opinion, I wouldn't pull any funding, but we all know that EA will, which is so funny because instead of looking at the leadership that makes the horrible gameplay decisions, bad funding and time resources, we're just gonna blame the whole franchise and kill the developers. I earned some reward points. Who just spent money on my account? Who knows when Battlefield is gonna come out too? I hope that it comes out soon because again, if you release it later in the year, Black Ops 7 is gonna release, GTA is rumored to release. There's a lot of good things coming out this year and you kind of gotta fit this nail perfectly. I don't think it's that important as compared to like XDefiant, for example, where they really had a prime time to release the game and then they just didn't release it in that time. God knows why. The game was in beta and then came out of beta a year later. Worse. What the fuck happened? If anything, hopefully the Battle Royale does good so it can give like Warzone competition. Warzone's getting cut and that's pretty much what I'm gonna talk about in my later video. God, I cannot wait for that to happen. I hate that game mode so much. I'm really interested to see how the live service aspect of Battlefield works. Like if they're really gonna try to do like a season thing, keep up with Call of Duty, release a map every God knows how long. The number one thing is, can you support that amount of content? Hopefully we can get some more information soon, see some real proper gameplay, maybe get a beta. But hey, everyone that's saying that, oh, don't pre-order, I'm just gonna let you know 100% pre-order access is gonna give you early beta access. Let's say it right now. You can tell I'm obviously not your seasoned Battlefield player. Played 4, 5, and 2042 when it came out. Didn't really play a lot of it. I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay. I definitely will post a lot of it on the channel when it comes out. Try to test it out, maybe keep up with some content updates. I wonder if there's gonna be a mastery camo. That's a huge thing. I'm pretty sure 2047 had like a type of a mastery camo that you can get like on each gun. Oh yeah, also yesterday's video, the tomb video that I ended up doing, I'm sorry if that video is like hella low quality, not a good video. I thought that would be like a really long, better video filled with like a bunch of attempts, funny moments, whatnot, fails, rage, and it would kind of just be like a quick compilation video. You know, I would die and then immediately I'm back on the next one trying to attempt it, die, like, you know, fun shit like that. And it ended up just being a really fat kind of gameplay centered video because I ended up completing it first try. I put a lot of gameplay in there because honestly, if there wasn't gameplay in there, that video was going to be a minute long, which is funny because they ended up patching the hand cannon glitch, I think yesterday, which is like 2 days before I beat it. So I'm actually really lucky that I even ended up doing it. Why is everyone just sitting? Like, what are we doing? What? Oh, this is the master crab. Ooh, this looks clean. This looks hella nice, but the anime character kills it, man. What the hell? Oh, come on. Hopefully Battlefield is good. There's a lot of doubts. We got to take a step back. Be careful with the hype, guys. You know, don't get it too ahead of yourself. Might get a little disappointed because I'll be honest, that 2042 hype was insane. Trailers, the marketing for that shit went hella hard. So we fell for it once. We can definitely fall for it again. Just want to make this quick video. I'm going to go grind Destiny, try to get ready for the dungeon on Friday. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and I'll see you in the next one.